letting go of the sorrow, dissolving into love all the shadow. We are woman, we are bringers of life, we are vessels of love, we are expressions of the divine. We are woman, we are bringers of life, we are vessels of love, we are expressions of the divine. Sister, hold my hand, you are stronger than you know. We are opening to love, we are learning how to grow. We hear the call, we are returning, we remember. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. Ancient mother, moving through us, roots growing deep in our ancestry. Medicine woman, daughter, mother and lover, reclaiming the power of our sacred memory. We are woman, we are bringers of life, we are vessels of love, we are expressions of the divine. We are woman, we are bringers of life, we are vessels of love, we are expressions of the divine. Sister, hold my hand, you're stronger than you know. We are opening to love, we are learning how to grow. We hear the call, we are returning, we remember. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we are held. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we are strong. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we remember. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we belong. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we are held. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we are strong. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we remember. Sisters holding hands, in the circle we belong. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. We are like the rose, we are stronger than we know. Most beloved Guruji, Om Namo Namo Shivaya. All is turning in
you. Om Namo Namo Shivaya. I give everything to you. You let me bathe in endless grace. Questions, sorrow, and desires, all dispelled by your embrace. Most beloved Guruji, Om Namo Namo Shivaya. All is turning into grace. Om Namo Namo Shivaya. All is turning into you. You let me bathe in endless grace. Questions, sorrow, and desires, all dispelled by your embrace. Most beloved Mujiji, Om Namo Namo Shivaya. All is turning into you. You let me bathe in endless grace. Questions, sorrow, and desires, all dispelled by your embrace. All dispelled by your embrace. There's no prophet to come, my dear. He's already here. No distance to travel from here. Nearer than near. Christ light you are. Krishna consciousness, Shiva being you are, my dear. You are. Amen. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna. Amen. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna. There's no prophet to come, my dear. He's already here. No name, no form to carry. Timeless being. Christ light you are. You are Krishna consciousness, Shiva being you are, my dear. You are. Amen.
Julie, oh, you got your gym jams on. How
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah, but these were my mum's actually. She
Oh.
lent me them when I went to Glastonbury because I ran out of mine. Well, mine were packed in the bottom of my case, and I've kind of commandeered them because
There
they're so cozy and warm and covered in roses. And I just love them. And she doesn't wear them actually. She just wears a t-shirt. So.
Oh, gorgeous. Hi, Lou. I honestly, this is so random. So my hall where I normally teach is booked out. They've just randomly booked it out to Panto. So I said, oh, well, I will put it online. I don't think any of my students are actually coming.
Oh,
I'm glad to be here.
I'm not sure. I did put it in, but I thought, oh, well, it's nice because I can just video a class anyway, and it'll be lovely to see you guys. Anyway, how are you, Lou? Lou, you're looking well.
Well, yeah, looks are deceptive, Andrea. But yeah, no, I'm on a journey, and I know the path I'm on, and I know what I have to do. And yeah, I'm just grateful for that, really. So
yeah, wow. Yeah, wow. Well, I've been thinking about what we were talking about yesterday, and yeah, just my house is pretty damp, so we'll be looking at that. Have you heard of this? What's it called, Lou?
Well, it's called different things: mold sickness, mycotoxin
sickness. Have you heard
sickness. Yeah.
Yeah, my house is really damp actually because I've noticed it more now because I've decorated downstairs, and the damp that my dad put a damp course in at the front of the house, and it's still coming up. So there's actually wet on the walls.
I've got it all here. Yeah, mine's got rising damp.
Fine up here, but I'm gonna have to look at getting some quotes and getting it. Yeah, something.
Yeah, because Lou was saying it like makes you proper poorly.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I didn't realise.
Yeah, it's because sorry.
No, go on. I haven't done that test yet, Lou. But I will do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's because it affects every system in your body.
How do you get a test done then?
Well, through I did it through Yolanta. You can do it independently, but because I did it through her, she gave me the sort of she did an hour's feedback and analysis and interpretation of the results for me afterwards, which was really helpful. But the test I did, it was a urine test, a mycotoxin urine test, and it's not cheap. It's £330. But it's given me an answer.
I tell you need a damp proof course, which will cost you about £3,000, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, it's thrown up a real. We need a money tree.
I'm gonna say, bloody hell.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah. Hi, Warner. How are you? Nice to see you. Oh, so 2 nights in a row. See you tomorrow. Did your parcel come? Yes.
Yeah, I received it. Yes, thank you very much. I'll transfer the money tonight. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
Amazing. Fantastic. So let me see. I'll just hang on a minute because I think it might be another couple more. And also to say, if you have got some lavender oil, that would be amazing. So we're going to do a little tell her in what air element my keeps going off on a tangent. What am I talking about? A mudra. So I was trying to say, oh God, honestly, my brain's mental.
Join the club.
Oh dear. It's part of the journey, I think, isn't it?
It is.
All right. So tonight we have got, hi Hannah. She's coming to Ibiza. Yeah. I've just booked Ibiza, like taking a big risk today.
Oh, you're full of big risks. I love you.
Honestly, well, I got really burnt with it last time because I lost my bloody money.
Oh.
Well, I got some of it back, but not all of it back. Hi, Hannah.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't figure out how to unmute myself.
Don't worry, Chick, you're all right. Yeah, so I just thought, no, because I'm just going to do it. I feel ready for it now.
When's that?
Next September, not till 28th of September, 28th of September to 5th of October. I thought it'd be quite a nice time to go out actually, because it's sort of back end. I quite like September. It's too hot in summer really, but
I keep telling Gareth that I need to move to Spain because it's warm and dry.
Well, this is it. You know, I feel really much better when I'm abroad. I have to say, I do. I really, really. I mean, I don't know if it's just because you're on holiday, but I definitely feel way better when I'm abroad. I just do. The energy is just so different. It's like, so mind you, having said that, on Ibiza, they say that the island is like laced with clay quartz and selenite all under the ground. It's very much, I find it a very similar vibe to Glastonbury. So when I go to Ibiza, like 4 nights, I just can't sleep. But you're like full of energy, but you cannot sleep. So yeah, it's not great for sleep, but it's right on beach, so it'll be really lovely to do night swims and stuff. Hi, Bridget. She's in as well. So yeah, so lavender oil. Hi, chick. Some lavender oil and also a bolster if you've got one. You might want your mat on the floor. You might want something warm on also. So if you want to put an extra jumper on or something, because we're going to be doing yin. So we're holding postures for a little bit longer. I'm going to try this tonight because I know that the sound is a bit distorted when you've got music on. So I'm going to try, because I want to have some music on as well, but I'm going to try and play music while you're holding the postures and be able to navigate putting it on and off in between and try not to completely disturb you and think, what is she doing?
This feels like going back in time to a look. I mean, even though it was a weird time, wasn't it? In COVID, it was so nice to be like in this little cocoon.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous. It is. It's so lovely. It's so lovely to see you, and as well, because say really from the beginning of it all, like 3 years ago, I haven't seen you for ages. So it's so lovely. All right, ladies. So hopefully you've all got your kit. Bridget, you all right? Is Richard joining us tonight? No.
He wasn't invited.
Oh, lovely. Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so we're going to go into a meditation with a mudra. So if you feel like you want to lie down, by all means you can do that if you've had a bit of a day. And so we're just heading into new moon territory. So we've been in waning moon. I don't know how everyone's felt with that. Like, oh, I talk a lot and I forget a lot when I'm in waning moon. Wild woman. But we're heading, the energy is just changing a little bit as we head into new moon. So we're going into that slow. Now, as we go through tonight's class, I'm going to put a few little contemplations in as you're holding postures. Because a lot of us have had conditioning around slowing down and resting and not achieving and not being successful and all of that stuff. So I'm going to just also add in a few little bits and bobs as well. We're going to begin with Prithvi Mudra, which is the thumb and the ring finger touching. I think you'll all probably know that one. So we're going to do a little bit of grounding. And I'm going to take you through a meditation with that. So you can, like I say, if you want to lie down and you're not comfy seated, then you can do that as well. And I'm just going to test something. I just want you to tell me how loud is this music? Very loud? Or is it about right? About right, yeah? Is my voice breaking up with it as well? It's not distorting my voice. Oh my God, we might be on a winner, ladies. We might be on a winner. All right, so let's find our space to be. I think everybody's done yin in here, am I right? Has everybody done a little bit of yin? Yeah. So we're going to enter into a posture. We're going to hold it for a little period of time. That is part of the process of yin. We apply compression to the joints, the fascia, the ligaments, the connective tissue. I've got this cat. You know, this cat becomes active every time I come online. Buddha, go on out then. You can't just sit there. Come on, out. Go on. It does it every time. I don't even know. It's not even really, don't really like people. Don't know why it is. It just straight on there. Forgot to say now. Yeah, so so we're going to apply, it's a little bit like how acupressure or what's the other one called, where they put the pins in, you know what I mean, brain's gone again, and you know what I mean, that's how that works. So we're going to put acupuncture. Thank you, Bridget, good job, someone's on it. So we're going to apply a little bit of pressure onto certain joints and ligaments that are actually also going to channel energy or free energy through the meridian line. So I tend to do this if I've been outputting a lot of energy. Oh, Sarah's here now. I tend to do this if I've been outputting, like yesterday morning, we've done yoga training at the weekend. I was pretty depleted energy wise, but there's like, you get like a rebound of energy afterwards. So it's really good to like replenish your energy, which is where we're heading anyway in this moon cycle. So once you are settled, you can sit, you can lie down, you can do whatever you want to do, but we're going to bring a little bit of lavender oil on our hands and just give it a little rub around your field. So you just bring it into your, you know, just into your field. You can breathe it in. You can rub it around your neck, around your forehead, temples. So just wherever really, but just really bring that lovely, like the molecules of the oil into your system. So lavender oil in itself, it actually smooths down the aura and it brings the energy field into harmony. So it's a great one to have if you are like, you know, if you're a bit fraught, if you're a bit stressed. It will help to kind of bring your energy into like more smoothness. It's kind of smooths everything out. So the mantra that goes with this oil is it's okay to rest and just be. So it's okay to rest and just be. So once you've got a lot of lavender around your field and you're breathing it in and it's all feeling good, we're going to bring your thumb to touch your ring finger. And as you check in with your physical body and your energy, if you feel like your energy is a bit like scatty, if you're a bit in that airiness, then you might want to actually bring the thumb over the top of the ring finger over the top of the thumb to bring a bit more earth in. And if you're feeling you want a bit more energy, you're a bit depleted, then you might want to just bring the thumb and tip of the ring finger to touch. And then once you've got the mudra and you're sitting up nice and tall, just take a nice deep breath in through your nose. And release it out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose. And out through your mouth. And just keep that rhythm of breath going just for a few more breaths. Begin to bring a little bit more attention to the out breath and the downward flow of energy, which is this natural earth energy at the moment. This kapha energy that we're in just now is naturally inviting us to slow down. So as you begin to slow down the breath, starting to call your energy back to yourself. So all of the energy that's been out today, been mixing with other people, you know, busyness and in other things, and wherever your energy's been today, just start calling it back with your breath. Bring it in on the in-breath. And then ground it down with the out-breath. And as you bring your awareness down to the base of your body, and just feeling in that connection with earth, having a scan through your body. How's your body feeling? Notice, is there any tension been held in your body, your shoulders? Just let them relax a little bit. And just let your belly be nice and soft as you release and relax any tension, just everything moving down. And then maybe sending a root, like a tap root, down through the base of your body, down through the floor, through the foundations of the building, and deeper down through layers of rock and stone, crystal, granite, and all the way down to the crystal at the very heart of Mother Earth. So you just ground your energy, bringing it all the way in and down. It's like you're just claiming back all of the parts of yourself that have been scattered all over the place today, and maybe over the weekend, maybe through the week. And just keep calling it back in and down. Just letting your energy body settle, let your physical body settle, your emotions settle. And as we tune into this lovely energy of the planet at the moment, the energy of the moons, the turns of the moon, we have this lovely invitation to slow down. So as we begin to slow down, we have this lovely contemplation of how that feels to our body. How does our body respond to slowing down? Does it feel comfortable to slow down, or is it very uncomfortable to slow down? When we contemplate the words and feelings of ease, relax, release, how does that feel in our body? Again, does a body that feels at ease feel familiar to you? Or is it quite alien to you to feel at ease? Is your life often fraught with worries and stress and busyness and noise? Or do you feel it quite easeful to be at ease, be at peace? So the affirmation with this mudra is a lovely, lovely affirmation, lovely reminder. Fully present in my physical body, I experience complete ease and harmony. Completely at home in my physical body, I step forward confidently. So fully present in my physical body, I experience complete ease and harmony. Completely at home in my physical body, I step forward confidently. So with your next breath, just feel as if you expand out and just take up a little bit more space. Just draw yourself upward through the crown of your head. And then as you breathe out, just let yourself land in the heart space. As we arrive fully present in our heart, feel this beautiful crystal cave. We might just step in there for a moment and take a seat. Just connecting with this essence of self-love and self-care as we enter into our lovely practice tonight, which is going to be all about nurturing ourselves, being enough, doing enough, having enough. And this is very much guided by Lakshmi energy. The goddess Lakshmi is a goddess of abundance. When we contemplate abundance, what does it feel like to be abundant? It's not just about money. It can be abundant in happiness, contentment. We can be abundant in health. And also that contemplation of knowing when we are full, when we are fulfilled, and how much is enough. We're always seeking for more outside of ourselves to be enough. So just having that contemplation as we move into our lovely practice together tonight. And as you release your mudra, just give your fingers a little wriggle. And then we'll just have a lovely stretch. So you can just stretch up overhead. I'm going to move on to my mat now. I'll take my, how's everyone feeling? You all feel you pulled your energy in and down a bit? Yeah. Fantastic. So I need to take that over. I need to take that over with me. Make sure I don't turn it off on the way. And I just need to check. Oh, here we go. You might want to pin me up to your screen if you're going away from the camera, and then that might help to for you to see better what we're doing. So I'm going to pop you into, or invite you to come into a posture. But we're going to go into just a nice little warm up first. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on. And again, if you find that this music is distorting, then down. Does that sound all right? Is that okay? Yes. Yeah. Good. All right. So let's just come on to all fours. And we'll start off with a little toe stretch. So again, if your wrists are not happy in this, you can use your bolster. I'll come this way actually. You can put your bolster here and then use that to lean on. So again, if you're finding that wrists don't suffer unnecessarily, if your wrists are all right, we can just plant them underneath your shoulders. So your toes are going to tuck under. You're just going to take a little release back and just stretch out your toes. Just give them a nice stretch. And then we're going to come back up onto all fours with an in-breath. And then release out with the out-breath. You might want to release out through your mask, if that helps as well. Gorgeous. Then we're going to come up again on the in-breath. And then out-breath. And all the way back. We'll just hold that little stretch for a few breaths. This is great for the leg meridians. It really helps to free up a flow of energy through the legs. The end of the day. So I'm going to release that off, give your toes a little tap just to release the energy there in the feet. And then let's come into a little bit of cat's pose. So again, you might want to take a little bit of pressure off your wrist for a little bit. Get your knees about hip width apart. And we're just going to start off just by swinging your bottom a little side to side. So just releasing the hips and the pelvis a bit. And then we might just move in a little bit of a circle. So just taking the hips and circle them. And then maybe in the opposite direction. So just loosening out. And then coming back to central position. We're just going to come into a gentle cat's pose. So the head drops down, cat-cow. You're going to breathe out completely. And then as you breathe in, releasing the tailbone, the belly, lift up the head, breathing in. And then breathing out, rounding up. You're really feeling into your spine. How is that all feeling? Releasing tension around your shoulders. And then come into a neutral position. Now I'm going to use your bolster if you've got one. If you haven't got one, a couple of cushions will do. But just going to bring that long ways on. You're going to take your knees to the width of the mat if that is appropriate for your knees. Big toes together. And then we're going to take the hips back just to sit back towards your heels. Now if that is not appropriate for your body, then you might want to come onto your back and just bring the knees in the chest and just have a little rock. We're going to enter into our first posture, which is going to be a supported child's pose. So bringing the bolster in, And then we're just going to lean in. So if you can, just wiggle your bottom down as deep as you can towards your heels, and then bring your head just onto one side. Now again, once you are in position, we're going to just connect with your breath. Close your eyes, slowing the breath down. And again, I love this like contemplation with this posture of I am safe, and this real feeling of being safe within your body. So I'm safe. I'm just going to hold for about 3 minutes in this pose. So there's no rush, there's nowhere that you need to be, nobody needs you at this point. So we just allow ourselves to be still. Slowing down the breath. Breath moves in and out of your body without any effort at all. And then if you want to move your head onto the other side at this point, just move slow. So we want to do everything nice and slow now as we move a bit deeper in.
All is turning into you. Om Namo.
To move into this lovely slowing down, this winding in of our energy, which is really related to the divine feminine energy. Again, just be aware of how it feels to slow down. Is this you know, often brings up these feelings of, oh my God, like if I let go of the, if I let go of the reins, what will happen? But I'm learning very much about energy and how when we slow down, our energy actually speeds up. So it's really counterproductive just to keep pushing ourselves all the time. Again, when we contemplate that word of ease, how does that feel in your body? It's a natural way, it is the natural way that our bodies want us to slow down.
All is turning into you. You let me bathe in endless grace.
And then as you keep just following the out breath,
Question, sorrow,
that sense
and
of
desire,
releasing down,
all dispelled by your
just letting the
embrace.
posture really nourish your body. And just feeling that the earth is really holding us, really caring for us at this time.
Om Namo Namo Shivaya. All is turning into you.
And then as you take your last 3
You
breaths
let
there,
me bathe in endless grace.
gonna nice and slowly
Question, sorrow, and desire.
walk our way
All
up
dispelled
to
by
healing,
your embrace.
and just pop your bolster off to one side.
All dispelled
And then we're going to come down into belly shavasana. So nice and slowly release your knees, your hips, and you're going to come down flat. Head goes onto one side, arms down by your sides. And just let your whole
There's no prophet who
body relax there.
my dear. He's already here.
Again, you may be aware of energy moving in your body there.
No
So you might feel that in your knees, in your
here,
ankles, in your hips even.
nearer than near.
And just feeling into
Christ light, you are.
any movements of energy. How good does it feel to slow down?
Krishna consciousness. Shiva being you are, my dear. You are. Amen. Om Namah Shivaya. Hare Krishna.
I'm going to slowly come out of that and transition into a lovely butterfly pose. So we might want a long-legged butterfly if that, you know, if your hips don't like being in the full open butterfly, take your legs a bit longer. A bolster also under the knees is great as well for support. If you can have your feet a bit closer, then this is also, you know, really great. And you might want to use your bolster here as well. So if you feel that you want a bit of extra support, you can use the bolster in this way so that you can just release onto it, which is really lovely. You can have it sideways on to release down, or you don't have to have it at all. You can just let your body release into it. So you can decide. Hands can be on your feet, which is quite nice as well. You can actually massage your feet while you're there if you like as well. But you're just going to round over, so we don't particularly need the spine to be straight or anything. The head just drops forward. So the butterfly opens the hips, as you can probably feel already. Beautiful to calm the digestive system as well. Calming for the nerves. So as you hold the pose with the breath, again, just working with that out breath. So we're not pushing and we're not forcing anything. Just allow the body to go at its own pace. We contemplate the quality of abundance. And abundance in Yin means that we recognise that we have what we have now is enough. We are completely fulfilled. Wherever we are in this moment, we're exactly where we're going to be.
My dear.
And as we let go and release in a little deeper. Your head drops, releasing your neck, and your eyes relax, forehead relax.
Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma.
And then what if we were to contemplate that we have done enough, we are good enough, we are beautiful enough, we know enough, and we are precisely where we're meant to be. We can just relax here and just let down the internal pressure we place upon ourselves. Maybe we just put down the need to improve. And we just allow ourselves to be beautiful as we are.
Shri 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 Mudiji Namaha. Grace is always falling like rain.
And then take your last few breaths there.
Grace is always.
I'm going to come out nice and slow. Gently walking, just giving yourself the support you need to just gently bring your spine first upright, then releasing your knees, bringing your knees in. Bring your feet hip apart. We're going to lean back into the hands, and then we're just going to take a little windshield wiper behind you. You have to be in, don't you? Come in for yoga, mate. Yeah, good boy. So just a little swish side to side to release the energy, and then you might want to just let your legs extend for a moment. Maybe give them a little shimmy. You are so princely. Good boy. Right, and then from here, we're going to go into a lovely dragonfly pose. So you might want to have a cushion underneath your bottom, or even like a block or a rolled up towel would do as well. Your feet are going to come wide. And then again, we might have a bolster to the front. So if you do find that your pelvis tips way back, then again, you might just want that little bit of extra support. And then if you just flex your feet, just really lengthen through the backs of your legs, and then just let your feet relax. So we're going to just take a little lean in. Now, I quite like to just let my head rest on my hands. And you really just want to be where you can feel sensation. So I imagine you will be feeling this down the inner thigh, which is the adductors. And also, this is the kidney meridian. So this is, again, it's a lovely posture for replenishing our energy. And if for some of us that have been working around the wisdom wheel, if we rested last new moon, then we had a bit more energy through waxing moon. We were in our fullness, our queen, in sacred woman. We hopefully got through waning moon without too many problems. And then we head into new moon again to relax. So I can recommend a little duvet day next week. Or a yin class every day is so good too. Again, just gently releasing in.
Let us flourish in thy strength as one, O Lord, as one.
So as you allow your mind to drop a little, we allow all of the busyness to begin to slow down. We just begin to wind our energy inward. And again, just having that awareness of how it feels to let plates drop. Just dissolve into slow. And again, what were the messages that you absorbed about slow? And noticing how your body responds to the words of ease, slow, relax.
Let us flourish in thy strength as one, O Lord, as one.
Once you feel into your body,
Let our knowledge, O Lord,
have a feeling. Do I feel a sense of belonging in my body? Am I at peace with my body?
Let our knowledge, O Lord, be changed to light and fill our
Maybe you
hearts
could
with
send a
love.
little message of love to your body. Our bodies that are always communicating with us at all times, telling us what our body needs. Maybe we throw up imbalances in our body when our body is just really seeking for a little bit extra care, or maybe even extra acceptance and love.
तेजस्वी नवदितमस्तु मा विद्विषावहे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति
And taking your last 3 breaths there. And gently come out of this pose, just walking with your hands up. So just bring your spine upright. And then just walk your bolster away a little bit. We're just going to come into windshield wipers again. So just again, you might need to help your legs into the middle a bit. You might feel a bit broken. We're just going to take a little wiggle side to side in windshield wipers, just freeing the energy. And then extending the legs again. We're just going to come into a little side bend. So bringing the right hand out to the side, take the left arm over. I'm just going to gently lean across. Just let the arm relax over the side of your head. Again, if you've got any neck injuries, obviously just be a little careful with that. Just sending a little breath into the rib cage, just opening up the ribs, compressing the kidneys at the back, compressing the liver, spleen.
I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, but it will be a different kind. 'Cause I'll be holding all the tickets, and you'll be owning all the fights.
Well, I'm going to go sit to the side. So left arm comes down, right arm extends up.
Come on, skinny love, what happened here?
Set the arm relax and open up.
Circle on the
Sending
whole
the breath in.
Silent load is full, so slow on the split. And I told you to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And now all your love is wasted, and who the hell was I? 'Cause now I'm breaking at the bridges.
And then bringing yourself back to center. Let's just get into a little bit of stir in the cauldron. So just going to bring your clasp your hands together. I'm just going to stir. Just a few circles. Just to release the energy around the pelvis and hips. And then in the opposite direction.
Come on, skinny
And then just put your arms and shake out. Great. So the next posture we're going to go into is called cat pulling its tail. You probably won't need your bolster just for the moment. We're going to come on to your, if you want to come onto your right side. And I'm just going to take your head onto your hands, like you're leaning onto your hands. This is called the sleeping Buddha pose. And we're going to just extend the, I think it'll be your right leg down. And then we're going to take it back so that you can just take hold of it with your hand. Hopefully you can see that all right. And then the top leg can extend out in front. Now, if you feel comfortable there and everything feels good, you can just let your head roll back a little bit so you get a bit more stretch across the chest as well. See how that feels? So again, we don't want to put any pain into the body. Again, just checking in. If you want to take that front knee a little higher up, you can do that too. And the stretch is going to be down the right quad and also across the chest. You're getting a gentle compression through the spine as well. Now lovely heart opener.
People, help the people. Nothing will drag you down.
Again, once you're in there, you can just relax in there. You can close your eyes and just
Oh,
breathe.
and if I had to bring, I'd be cold as a stone and rich as a fool. It turned all those good hearts away.
Again, we're just looking for that softness,
God knows what is
softness in the
hiding
breath.
in this world of little consequence. Behind the tears, inside the lies, 1,000 slowly dying sunsets. God knows what is hiding in those weak and drunken hearts. Guess the loneliness came knocking. No one needs to
I'm
be
just going for 3 minutes in this pose.
people, help the people. And if you're homesick, give me your hand and I'll hold it. People, help the people. Nothing will
And
drag
taking your last 3 breaths there.
and if I had to
And gently release the back leg first, the long leg first, the right leg, I think.
I'd be
Is released.
cold as a
And then
stone
the
and
top
rich
leg,
as
and then we're going to just roll gently onto our belly, and that might feel like you're a bit broken. And again, just let yourself rest there. You might want to come a little wiggle. See how that all feels. And then let's just come back into child's pose again, just a little counter pose. Bring the knees in, taking that weight back and extend it all the way. Just maybe like into more of an ancestral pose, so you take your arms out as well. Forehead down to the ground. Then we're going to repeat on the other side. So left leg is going to be on the bottom now. You're just going to come down, maybe just rest your head on your hands to start. Extend the bottom leg and then take hold of the foot with your hand. Top leg can either extend out in front, just get yourself in position, or you can bend the knee and then bend the leg. And then if it feels okay and you want to take it back, you can just let the head drop back, and that will just open up the chest a little bit more. But just being where it feels good for your body. Again, this is a lovely pose if you've been on computers all day. It really helps to open up the chest and the shoulders.
Called for you everywhere. Have I found you? Flightless bird.
And just following the out breath, letting the body sink in a little deeper.
And my soul blunt tongue and watching the warm boys and rats curl through the white fence cracks, pissing on magazine photos, those fish and lures thrown in the cold and clean blood of Christ.
Taking your last 3 breaths there. And gently release the back foot, back leg. Now come onto your belly. So again, just nice and slow as you release this. Again, you might feel a little bit broken. Coming onto your belly, and you might want to take the head in the opposite direction, maybe give your bottom a little wiggle, hips a little wriggle. If you do need to come into child's pose a bit to release off the lower back, then do whatever you need to do for your body. But just relax a little in between. Our next pose is going to be Sphinx. So if you bring your, again, just give your belly a little wriggle on the floor. You can take your feet a bit wider if that feels good. Again, just be really aware of how your body feels. And just ground your hips into the floor. You're going to bring your hands just underneath your shoulders, elbows are tucked in. We're going to lift the chest and then slide the hands forward so that you come onto your elbows. Elbows want to be tucked in a little bit. We're not collapsing completely into the shoulders, but the head can drop forwards just to stretch out the neck. If that feels too much on your neck, you can just, again, just bring your elbow, come onto your elbow and just rest your chin on your hands, or rest your head in your hands. The main thing with this is we've got a little compression into the kidneys at the back, and we're getting a lovely massage also with the belly. So as you follow your breath, just feel your belly being gently massaged into the air. And again, this contemplation, like, what does ease feel like in your body? How does it feel when you are at ease in your body? Does it feel natural to be at ease? Is it not very natural? I move. No.
How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? Watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer.
Again, just been really aware that you're not compressing the lower vertebra as well. Just make sure that that feels right. There's no sharp pain anywhere now.
I've loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Time stands still, beauty and all she is.
And then taking your last 3 breaths there. And bring your hands in just to each side of your ribcage, and just push back again into the child's pose. So just taking the weight all the way back, and the forehead comes down. Arms are extended out in front, so you get a lovely stretch across your shoulders as well. Oh God.
One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for
When you're ready, slowly, gently walking yourself out of that pose.
all along I believed I would find you. Time has
I'm going to come over into a lovely supportive bridge. So you're going to need your bolster again. Just pop your legs over. So the feet are going to come to the floor. So again, just put the bolster in close to the bottom. Your feet are going to be hip width apart. Chin is tucked in. You're going to lift up the pelvis and then roll the bolster or block or cushion whatever you've got there underneath the back of your pelvis. So it sits onto the bolster, get a little wiggle. And then have your arms away from the body, so you've got some space underneath your armpits. Get a lymphatic flow going on. Chin is tucked in also. So again, you're just getting that compression into the thyroid, the parathyroid. Just getting that inversion posture there. It's great for the digestive system. And again, just closing your eyes. Just allowing yourself to breathe, to be. And then if you'd like to, you can take your legs up in the air into waterfall pose if you'd like. And if that feels refreshing for your body, it's really great, a replenishing posture. And if we, for the last little bit of these poses, just contemplate this feeling of abundance in yin means that we recognize that what we have now is enough. We are enough as we are. We have enough material possessions. Our relationships are enough. Our work is enough. We do enough. We have enough. Just allow yourself to be enough. We put down the need to improve what is already beautiful.
Across the phone, like they stole it. Oh, how they hold it. Claire, we nearly forfeit. I'm growing like quickening hills. I'm telling darkness from lines on you. Over havens falling swollen.
And then when you're ready, you can just let your legs, your feet release back down towards the floor. And then maybe just push your bolster away. And allow yourself to just slowly come down into a lovely Shavasana. And if you need to cover yourself with a blanket, we're just going to go into a lovely relaxation, which is a breath of the seasons relaxation, a kind touch, yoga nidra. So finding yourself into a lovely comfortable place. And just take a few breaths to just really ground yourself again. Aware of how your body is. Aware of your breath. And again, just get yourselves really comfy. If you begin with a coherent breath with an equal count of 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Just nice and slowly. Just allowing your breath to equalize. And then we're going to move through the breath of the seasons, incorporating the spring, the summer, the autumn, the winter. So as we notice the breath, the uniqueness of the breath, soft and effortless. And we notice how each breath holds the seasonal cycle. Each one is different and yet the same. So the first in-breath becomes the dawn of spring. The peak at the top of the in-breath, coming into the fullness of summer. And start of the out-breath, releasing into the autumn. And the stillness of the empty breath. The stillness of winter. So just taking a moment to flow with the breath. The first in-breath, the dawn of spring. Peak at the top of the in-breath, coming into the fullness of summer. Beginning of the out-breath. The release into autumn. And the stillness of the empty breath. The stillness of winter. The first in-breath, the dawn of spring. The peak at the top of the in-breath, coming into the fullness of summer. Start of the out-breath, releasing into the autumn. And the stillness of the empty breath. The stillness of winter. So take a moment now to imagine that something good is coming your way. A pleasing sense of anticipation. Notice how this feels in your body, like a warm inner smile. So as we enter now into the kind touch and reassurance through the body, I'm going to bring our attention to the body. And we're going to take a journey visiting places around the body and imagining that they were touched by a kind, reassuring touch. Kind, reassuring touch to the forehead. Stroking the jaw, the cheeks, around the eyes. A gentle touch to the face. Kind, reassuring touch for the right arm, from the shoulder to each fingertip. And a kind, reassuring touch for the left arm, from the shoulder to each fingertip. A gentle touch across the collarbones, the heart, the navel, to the center of the pubic bone. Kind, reassuring touch for the right leg, from the hip to the tips of the toes. And the left leg, from the hip to the tips of the toes. Kind, reassuring touch filling the pelvic bowl. And a kind and reassuring touch along the whole length of the spine, from the top to the base, to the back of the waist, behind the heart, top of the back, and across the shoulders. The whole body is touched by a kind, reassuring touch. The gentlest of touch to each temple, each eye, the cheeks, nose, and both sides of the jaw. So on the in-breath, feel kindness expand to fill your whole body. And on the out-breath, it draws back down into the pelvic bowl. Breathing in to expand kindness. And breathing out intensifies kindness into the heart, as if gathering the energy of kindness there. The in-breath may be expanding kindness beyond your body. Each out-breath building in the heart cave. Just taking a few breaths to rest in this center now. Imagine that you could journey down inside and into your heart cave, where you can rest in a safe, comfortable nest, with just the right kind of softness, just the right cushions and blankets for you to rest perfectly. Look how the gleaming, resilient structure of the heart cave encircles you and holds you safe, free from worries and cares. You are protected here. Take time to admire this beautiful home, finding this safe space to rest. You can curl up and feel the protection of this inner cave. Deep inside this sacred space, you find a golden seed buried in the layers of sweetness, painted with intricate designs and symbols. This golden seed seems to pulsate with potency, yet is covered with a hard shell. The shell is intricate and beautiful and burnished, as if it has been polished and treasured over many years. You press the golden seed to your heart, and in doing so, it seems to vibrate and warm in your hands. It offers you a promise of a different way of being. Knowing you must take great care of this precious seed, you find the perfect place to plant it, deep, deep down back into the layers of aromatic wrappings, each layered with blessings and gifts and resources to nourish her. Seeing her settled safe back down, resting in her beautiful shell until the season of growth comes again. As we notice the breath once more, how each breath holds the seasonal cycle, each cycle different and yet the same. The start of the in-breath, the dawning of spring, coming into the fullness of summer, and then releasing into the autumn on the out-breath and the quiet of winter. Notice how the seasons roll effortlessly through you, the inevitability of it, the way your belly rises with the in-breath, always followed by the release and the emptying on the out-breath. And take another moment to imagine that something really good is coming your way, an openness to receive goodness. Notice how it feels in your body, like a warm inner smile. And as you connect with your heart, maybe even taking your hands on your heart, feeling the warmth of you and affirming to yourself, I love you. I trust you. You are beautiful and you are wise. You are my guiding light. I love you. I trust you. You are beautiful and you are wise. You are my guiding light. I'm just taking a few nice deep breaths for yourself. Lovely nourishing breaths. Just taking the breaths a little deeper. And then you might like to just bring a little movement back into your fingers, maybe into your toes.
Reach my head up to the stars. I'll lift my prayers up to Jupiter and
And just gently
Mars. They will help me.
moving in a way that feels good for your body.
Tonight, they will help me. They will
Maybe just rocking a little side to side.
help me. Tonight, they will help me. They will help.
Just been really gentle with yourself. And maybe rolling off onto your right side, just curling up in a little ball.
My way into the sea. Naked to the bone, washing every lie in me. Will heal me.
And slowly and gently, just when you're ready, bring yourself back to a seated position whenever you're ready. And palms together, give them a little rub together, feel a little bit of heat in your hands. And then you just use your hands, just let the hands rest over your eyes. Give yourself a nice massage over your head, your face, shoulders, wherever you need. Bring yourself back into the space. And give yourselves a nice little hug. Just hug all the bits you love about yourself. Just give yourself a nice huggy. And hugging all the bits you don't like much about yourself too. Gorgeous. And then as you bring your hands into prayer position at your heart, just taking a moment to drop into your beautiful, beautiful heart. Allowing a most gorgeous inner smile to rise from your heart to your face, to your eyes. And as you open your eyes into a beautiful night's sleep, I hope. Namaste. You're all right. Is everybody okay? Back in the room. Fabulous. Hope you sleep good.
Thank you,
Night,
Andrea.
night. Night, night, lovelies. Sleep well. God, it feels like COVID days again.
It
Night,
does.
night, John boy.
Oh,
you so
that's
much, Andrea.
Oh,
No,
you're welcome.
thank you.
Completely impromptu.
Loved
And
it.
brilliant.
Really grateful. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. I'll see see a couple of you tomorrow night. Have a lovely sleep. See you later. Lots
thank
of
you,
love.
Andrea.
Thank
Bye,
you. Bye.
Take
Love to
care.
you
Bye.
all.
Good night.
Bye.
Good night. Hello.
Night.
Night.